Every business is operating in society, and as societies has moral values and code of conduct, so does the business has its ethics. The very basic moral principles which act as a guide for the business to behave in the environment and guide the business throughout its operations is ethics. All those principles that determine an individual's actions also determine the business behavior. For any business to act in an ethical way means first to differentiate between right and wrong, and then selection of the right choice. The ethics are applied to all types of spheres of business and are relevant to the conduct of individuals and the entire organization. Major role in fulfilling the organizational requirements to played by ethics. With reference to the ethical issues in organization, let's discuss about the case of Satyam Computers. Satyam Computers scandal its Indians enrolled. It is an unethical creative accounting culture scandal. This is a type of creative accounting leading to fraud and investigations. But why did a leading company in one of India's most successful industries of recent years inflated its profit? The revenues driven by the exports of India's IT industry have grown at a very high compound annual rate of almost 30% since 2000. Satyam Computers were once the crown jewel of Indian IT industry. However, the debate of Satyam raised a debate about the role of its CEO in driving a company to the heights of success and its relation with board members and core committees. With cheap skilled labor having scored up profits that were lightly taxed when compared with the norm. Net profit must have been substantial and risking too. The scam brought to the light the role of corporate governance in shaping the protocols relating to the working of audit committees and duties of board members. This accounting fraud committed by the founders of Satyam in 2009 is a mockery at the auditing system. This scam has justified that the conduct of business is marked by human greed, ambition and hunger for power, money, fame and glory. Scandals in the accounting practices have proved that strong corporate governance, ethics and accounting and auditing standards are the need of the hour. The Satyam scandal puts pressure on the importance of securities laws and CG in emerging markets. This major financial reporting fraud is studied for lessons learned and strategies to follow to reduce the incidence of such frauds in the future. Unethical fraud culture at Satyam. First one is maintaining records, then fake invoices and bills. The third one is web of companies, and the last one is the modus operandi of accounting fraud. Ethical behavior for any organization is a set of those practices and processes by which the operations of a company are directed and controlled. It involves balancing the interest of the stakeholders like customers, employees, suppliers, financiers, governments and the community. Ethics strengthens and safeguards our culture of business integrity and responsible business practices. Unethical practices followed by organizations often leads to downfall of the business. The image of the brands in the mind